Hello everyone. It is a Monday, and it has been a Monday, and I am over today, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a nice video for my subscribers because I need to. I don't have anything else that I can post, so I had to get busy and make a video here. I wanted to share this Temu haul with you. I have this, and then I need to film another few videos before Friday. Friday's my birthday, and so I want to get some stuff in the tank because I'm going to be real busy this weekend. So I've got to get some filming done so I have something to schedule for everyone to watch. So anyhow, I'm blabbering, and my name is April. This is Diamonds.and.Doo-dads. I'm so glad you're here. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're a visitor, welcome to my channel. So happy you're here. I'm happy for everyone that supports the channel, whether you're a new and this is your first time visiting, or you've been a member, or sorry, not a member, but a subscriber since the beginning. I don't have a membership. Not to that point. I might have one day. Right now, that's just not what my purpose is. Right now, it is to share what I have from Temu here in this bag. And this may or may not have a diamond art project in here, either minis or a diamond painting or a canvas. I'm not sure. I do know that it is related to, it's mostly related to accessories for diamond art that I needed and wanted to get. So let me start pulling stuff out of here. Alright, so I'm going to choose this first that I saw in here because this has nothing to do with diamond art, and it has everything to do with 80s rock and roll. Get that out of the way. Alright, so I order a lot of t-shirts from Temu. I work from home, and so I can wear what I want. And there are some days that I work in pajamas. Very rarely, but I do. But anyhow, I buy a lot of t-shirts from Temu. And so I bought this one with one of my favorite rock bands from the 80s. And check it out. Poison. Fallen Angel. And so I know that this was $10 or less for this t-shirt. It's a nice t-shirt. It's a stretchy material, and it's like a cotton blend with some, oh, it's 100% polyester. Sorry, but it's not that gross like polyester fabric that they use sometimes, that they're pretending like it's a dry fit or whatever. It's not that. This is a nice polyester blend with some stretch to it. It doesn't say that it has spandex in it, but this says it's 100% polyester. But anyhow, here's my t-shirt. Poison, Fallen Angel, and I wear anywhere from a large to an extra large. I gotta look at the measurements to see the sizing. I am a size 16, and that is my normal size, and then I have to figure it out from there. You gotta look at the measurements on Temu when you're buying clothes. I haven't bought any pants or anything. I bought some pajamas. They were women's size, so they were too big. But anyway, I got this t-shirt. Yay! Something for me to wear. Alright. You can put that in the laundry pile. Okay, so let's move on to the things for diamond art. Let's see what we have. Sorry about the crinkling package. It doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers other people. Alright, let's see what I have here. Okay, wow, these are stuck in there. Okay, I bought these vinyl mesh bags when I first started diamond painting, I got like the kit from the free kit, you know, you pay shipping on Dreamer Designs that they offered. They still do. They had like 3 or 4 different paintings, and I got the rose and I got the lighthouse. And then I ordered some of the accessories they offered, and me not knowing any better, I got the little 8-box container with the pop-up container. I'll show you. Right here. I got this thing. And it came in this bag. And these bags are amazing. I got these. I got this. And it came in this bag. Well, let me tell you, those bags are awesome. I bought the smaller ones, and this is an, doesn't tell me the size. I'll look at it. I think it's an A4. But anyway, I bought these because, let me grab this one again. As you can see, it's the perfect size if you want to use these and to hold your drills and everything. But it's a perfect project size bag. So say I want to work on a diamond painting, and it's let's just say that I'm working on, like right now, some canvases for a couple of canvases for events. And I don't want to leave my stuff all over the place, because, you know, that's all over the place. So I'm trying to keep the plastic rattling down to a minimum, because I know a lot of people that bothers them. So let's dump this out. And so I can take my bag, alright? And here's just an example of something that I have off to the side here. I have a pen for my project. I have my stickers that I'm working on. And I have my tray that I can throw in here. And if I was using a special putty or wax, I could toss that in there. You know, say I have this putty, I'm going to toss that in there. And then everything's all in one place, okay? You can do the same thing for your big projects. You know, of course, you wouldn't have the stickers in here because you're not using stickers, but you would have all your things that were related to the event. Maybe you have a trinket tray, or you're using a special tray that was specially made for the event, or pen, or putty that you got. You could put all that in a bag, and then you have all of that where you can store it easily with your canvas and your drills, and you're all set. You don't have all this extra stuff all over the place. Anyhow, I thought that was a good idea to have one of those. So I thought, oh, these would work perfect for that. Because I'm tired of not tired of it, but you know, you're chasing stuff down. Where's my pen? Where's my putty? Where's my wax? Whatever you're using. So that was the intent behind these smaller bags here. Okay, now I also bought larger size bags. Put this. See, now I gotta put stuff up. I'm sorry. Let's throw this in here real quick. These are all my little extras that I'm not using. Whoop. I'll set over there. Alright, so that's what the small ones are for. And it was a little package of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know, I get everything. I don't buy it if it's not marked down or on sale or whatever. So, you know, I didn't pay that much for these things. But I'm looking up the size real quick for you guys, because I don't remember what size this is. And if that's something that you're interested in, it's important to know the size so you don't have to look it up. I've already looked it up for you. Oh, let's see here. Going through my orders here. It's been a few days since I got this because, yeah. Thank you for your patience while I'm looking for this. I appreciate it. Oh, that was my last order. Ding dong. What's in? Hello. What's in this one? It's not it. That's not it. Where it is? Where it is? Maybe. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe it's in this one. I bet you it is. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I got these bags here, and this is a 5-piece. It was a random color, and this one is the oh, come on. Oh, A5. There it is. This is A5 like I thought. Okay, so 5 pieces. And guys, I got this for $3.13. And then I got the bigger ones, and while I have the receipt pulled up, I'm going to tell you about them. These were $3.73. And this is the A3s. And so it says that I can get a price adjustment on this particular order. Not on those two things though, they weren't on a price adjustment, but some of the other things that I got in here were. Alright. Okay, so let me show you the big bag and tell you what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, so this is the A3, same as those little bags. I'll pull one of these out, hold your ears. Yay, I ripped the bag. I hate it when I do that because I like to save these bags for storing other things. So I got the A3, and the reason I got this one is because I am going to store canvases in here. Once they are, as I get them out and I want to flatten them out, I'm going to stick them in here. Oh, hang tight, let me get one. I wasn't prepared. I really wasn't going to do this tonight. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to. So I apologize that I am not prepared. Hang on, I'll get a new canvas and we'll show you one. Hold on. Here we go. Here's one. Alright. I told y'all, I have enough stuff to last us. I don't, you know, the tariffs are going to change prices and shipping and everything. And listen, I got my own warehouse here. One of these days I'm going to show y'all a video of my office. And you're going to be like, holy Hannah. But anyhow, I got these because I'm going to start storing my stuff differently. So, here's our little angel girl. Look at her. Isn't she adorable? Look at that precious angel. Aw, she has 10 different drills. And of course it's a partial. It's beautiful. It's 30 by 30 canvas size, so we know that its project size is going to be 25 by 25. And it comes with your typical plate of wax, a boat, and a straw pin. And then you have your rhinestones, and that's all that this one is. There is a special drill right here, this blue faceted marquee. And it looks like there's some other ones of those too. If I look at the key out, I don't want to open that up, but not tonight. But because my focus is to show you this. I'll open it up in a second because I'm not going to be able to stand it, right? Let's just open it. Just open it. I'm such a kid. I want to touch it and feel it and see all of it. I want to show you the special drills. So there's 10 here. So we have a pink and a blue and this gold color, and then silver, black, green, and we have these nice yellow gold discs, and then some Aurora Borealis clear faceted marquees, those blue faceted marquees, and then some gold ones. Alright, so there's our drills. Yay, I'm happy. I got to look at them. You guys got to see them. Woohoo! Happy, happy, joy, joy, right? Okay, so what I'm going to start doing is I am going to start storing my canvases separately because from my drills. I'm going to put all my drills in some boxes, and I'll show you all that once I get that set up. But basically they're just storage tubs that I'm going to use and toss my drills in there. That's it. But I'll come up with an inventory system so I know box A has drills for canvases 1 through 7 in it or whatever. I mean, that's not a good number, but you know what I mean. That's going to have more than 7 sets of drills. But anyhow, back to this. I'm going to take these canvases and I'm going to store them in this bag to keep them flat. That way, as I store things and the weight starts coming, and the weight starts coming, and the weight starts coming, these are going to flatten out all on their own. It's going to be decades before I get to a lot of this stuff probably. It's going to be years for sure. But I have enough. So, that's my intent with these bags. I have not seen an A2 in this yet. If I did, I don't remember. But if I see an A2 with this size, I'm going to get larger bags. They do have a larger bag that has handles that I bought, and I have some larger canvases in that. The Memorial Day canvas I showed you guys a few videos back, that fits in there. So those more that are like 40 by 40s or 50 by 50s, they can go in that bigger art project bag that I unboxed a couple of videos back as well. But anyhow, that is why I bought these. Well, have I beat this horse to death? Because Lord have mercy, where are we at with this video? We are at 17 minutes, and I've talked about a shirt and these bags. Okay, and one canvas. I did show you the little angel. Okay. Alright, so let's move on to the next item. Let me get a sip here. Now, another thing about those bags, let me ride that horse a little bit longer. You could use that if you went on a trip to carry your items in. If your canvas is small enough, you have that, and then you toss your pen in there and your drills, your drill container, your wax, you're good to go. Alright? Okay. Oh good, look. Here's another one of those bags that I was just talking about. Okay, so I'll show this to you guys. Okay, get it open, and of course I have my drawer blocked with my stand because I tried a different place for it. There we go. Let's rip it open. Alright. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yay, there's 2 of them. Lord have mercy, I've got enough to fill them up, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Hello. I really try not to tear these bags because I like to use them for storage. Or if I'm sending something to someone, it's just an extra layer of protection that I can put everything in the little package that I wrap up or whatever. So anyhow, that one's got a hole in it now. There you go. Okay. So here's the bigger size, and that I store the larger canvases in. And it has handles. Ta-da. For carrying. Okay. So that was 2 of those in there. And that was that. let's see, that package, I'm going to tell you how much that was. That was 2 of those bags, okay? And I'm looking at my receipt here. 2 of those bags were $11.70, and then I just got a credit back for like $1 something on them. So that's a pretty good price. And you can see that those will hold like a 30 by 40s, 40 by 40s. So that's a good size on that. Okay, now let's see what our next item is. Let me pull something else out of my bag. Here we go. Oh, I think this has a sister. Hang on, let me see. And it does. Alright, so all those minis I've been doing, I wanted to get some photo albums for them. So I got these. And it was a 2-pack here. And it was the blue one and the green one. And this one, I'm sorry, it wasn't a 2-pack. I told a story. I bought 2. And they were $4.47 a piece, and I just got like a 50-cent credit back on them. So let's see if the minis are going to even fit in here. I certainly hope so, because I really need them to, because I have a lot of minis. It says it's for 4x6, so I'm thinking that those Diamond Art Club minis should fit in here. It looks like they will. So this is a nice little book. It's cardboard. It's very sturdy, and it has 100 sheets. Alright, let me see. I told y'all I wasn't prepared, sorry. I have some of these that I finished from Diamond Art Club last month. I've been waiting to open this package so I can put them away. Ooh, it might work. It might work. If they don't work, it's going right on back to Temu. They're going to take it back. Because sometimes they'll tell you it's a certain size, and you get it, and that stuff does not fit. Alright, if it fits, it's going to be tight. It might go right on back, and I get myself a refund. Oh, yeah. See, I'm trying it, and it's failing, and that way you don't have to, right? Well, it's not failing. Actually, it fits. Now, I'll have to think about it and see if I like it enough to keep it. I have something else that I got off of Amazon that I like a little bit better. So I may not keep these. But they were a good price and they were cute, and so I decided to grab them. Let's see if this fits here. I'm making sure that it says, you know, it's double-sided, so let's make sure they both fit. Okay, they fit. Alright, well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Alright, so there's an option. There's an option. I'll get that out later. So anyhow, those were $4.47 a piece. I did get a credit on them. And they had different colors, and these were my 2 favorites that I chose. The realities of filming, guys, you can't believe the mess that you make. I mean, really, you just can't. Alright, next. Okay, I have this. This thing right here is Amazeballs. I already have one that's full. It is 48 compartments here, okay? Got myself another one. This is 48 compartments. You have I have it hanging up on my closet door here in my office. I have a closet with bifold doors on it. And so I have one hanging up on one door, and I'm about to have a second one hanging up on another door. Ooh, we can smell that plastic. But, you know, there's no way I can show you this whole thing in my camera, even unless I was standing up holding it beside me. But you get the idea. If I remember, I'll take a picture of the one that's full, and I'll use it as a thumbnail or something. I still don't know how to insert photos. I had an offer from someone. They said they would help me learn how to do some things, so pray to God that works out and that I can learn how to do a couple of things to improve my content for you guys. Alright, so anyhow, it has these pockets on both sides, okay, and there's 48 total pockets, and if your diamond painting is skinny enough, you can stick 2 in there. But I got these because there are some diamond arts that I'm not going to be storing flat. And I want to have them hanging up, rolled up. There'll be stuff that I'm either going to give away, or I want to remember that I need to get to that project at some point, or I always take everything out and look at it. So I've already taken it out. I know that it's not going to take a lot to flatten it, so I'll just leave it in the roll. Yeah, so that was my thinking behind this. And what you do is, this has a strap, and I'm not sure, I mean, I know how the strap works, don't get me wrong. I'm just not sure why you would need a strap unless you had a hook and you were going to hook it on to that hook. That's probably what you do. For me, it has these 2 over the door hooks. So, show you real quick. You take this part and you thread it through the hole. You take the other one and you thread it through the hole. And then this wide part here, up at the top, that's what goes over the door. And then this whole thing hangs down, and you fill it up with whatever you're going to fill it up with. The other thing you could use it for is if you have a Cricut and you have vinyl, this is good for that vinyl storage. I don't have a Cricut. I want one, but I don't need another doggone thing, so I'm resisting the temptation. And plus right now, I don't have time. I'm really trying to focus on my diamond art and learning how to utilize YouTube to, you know, be able to leave this legacy for my kids and my grandkids, and learn how to make videos and stuff like that. I really want to learn how to edit them and do cool stuff. So, and also I'm concentrating on learning how to make my AI art, where eventually I hope that I can move to digital art and create my own pieces, or on the AI art pieces that I create, touch them up and make them my own, make changes to them, so that they really are my own creation. Alright, so that is that. I love you guys for hanging in there with me. You're awesome. Okay, now what? We're almost done. There's 3 more things in here. So, put those up there for now. We'll pull this out. Okay, so this is a, oops, sorry I bumped you. This is a 3-pack of narrow boxes that I got for storage. I'm either going to use it for pen storage or stickers or something like that. I'll see if I can get into it. I'll probably tear it right here. There's a bunch of tape around it, and I have my scissors buried. The stand that my iPad here is on is in front of the drawer that the scissors are in, because this stand is a floor stand that I bought to try, because I'm thinking about filming like some videos from like a different perspective, like me holding stuff up, and then you see me and you see the stuff and blah blah blah. I know I haven't really revealed myself yet. I will. It's coming. I just haven't done it yet. Every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like, you know, death warmed over. I work from home, and so I don't put any makeup on, and that doesn't bother me, but my hair, and, you know, I'd rather that my hair be, you know, a little bit more contained. And, you know, I have something decent on. Not that I don't wear decent clothes for work, but just, you know, I want to look halfway decent for you guys when I reveal myself. Some of you already know who I am and we're friends on Facebook, but there's a lot of you that don't know. Alright, so, anyhow, see, chatter, chatter, chatter. I have these 3 boxes. I'm going to use them for, like I said, storing pens in or stickers. I have a lot of stickers. In the group, the Diamond Art for Beginners group that I'm in, we run events in there, and I run events almost every month of the year in there. And so I have a bunch of stickers because I'll throw those in the prize packs. And then, you know, I'm a giver, and so I send out stuff to people, and so I have little knick-knacky things, and I don't know, I needed the boxes, so I got them. Alright, and I'm using those for storage, and those boxes, these 3 boxes were $3.98, so $4 basically for these 3 boxes. I'll use for storage, for pens, or for, you know, I can even put putties in here if I wanted to. Stickers, that was my main thing with the stickers. Alright, so let me put that to the side. And we have 2 more things. This is the next to the last one. I got this little set of minis here. And these are bouquets in mason jars. I completed a set of teddy bears. Back in February, I showed those. I probably didn't show them to y'all because I wasn't doing that at that time. But anyhow, they were really cute. But anyway, they were the same. It looks like the same vendor. You get your, you know, Play-Doh wax, your boat, and your pen. And then it comes with these canvases. There's nothing fancy about them, but they are cute. You could put washi tape around the edge if you want, or get little frames. And quickly, I will tell you here, there are, in this set, there are 9. And here is your legend with a picture of or a thumbnail with all the all the flowers in them. And then you have your drills. They're individually kitted up. There's 34 different colors, and they are squares. And they're just regular square drills. And of course, I'm sure they're acrylic. Well, there's not any dimples in the bottom, so they may not be, but I'm not sure. They probably don't even say on the website what they are, and they certainly don't say on this package. Alright, so let's take a look real quick, and you can see that the drill field is very clear. The printing is good. It's not blurry. Of course, it does look better in the camera than it does to the naked eye, but once you get the drills on there, they look so good. Those teddy bears turned out so cute that I did. Alright, so that's that little mini set, and I know I told y'all this the last time I talked about these minis, but if you're not getting them and you want something that is, you want something that's a little project, don't sleep on these. I mean, they're a good value, and they're very budget friendly. You get these 9, this one had 9, some of them have like 12 canvases in them, and gosh, how much was this? This wasn't that much either. This wasn't in that order. This was in a different order. Hang tight. Let me find it real quick. Hopefully it was recent, because it may not have been. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, I've had some of this stuff for a while, and that may have just wound up in the bag somehow, for some reason. Oh, here they are. They were in this order. Yay! Alright, let's see here. I'll tell you how much these were. They were $4.58, okay? $5 for 9 little canvases with the drills and all that, yeah. Come on now. I'm telling you, if you're not checking out these mini canvases, you're missing out. You are missing out, and I'm not going to try to shove that back in there while I'm on camera, because that takes a hot minute. Okay, and we are now at, oh shoot, 36 minutes. I have rambled on and on. Okay, last thing. I have been wanting to try this tray since I've seen it on Temu. And so I finally got one. Yay! Let's take a look. Oh, it feels so nice. It's very smooth, okay? There's no rough edges. It looks very nice quality, okay? Let's take the lid off. There you go. Okay. Ooh, look at it. It looks, look at that, guys. Look at this. Wow. The lines here, the rows are very nice and deep. They're not too deep. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can edit that out. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all, it's just real here. Oh goodness. Anyhow, they're not too deep. I think the drills will line up good. There is, it looks like this is a stopper here on the end. And I don't know if I'm going to be, alright, there we go. I got it out. Alright, so then you can pour your drills out into your little container when you're done. That's cool. I can totally see myself losing that in about 5 seconds. Oh, there is a way to put this on. Whoopsie. Oh, sugar smacks. Sugar smacks. Oh, holy Hannah. Holy Hannah. Hang tight. Let me get my knife. My knife. My table knife here. Oh, y'all really. Okay, I need to figure out. Oh, hey, look. Hey. Look. Look. If I would have been paying attention, I would have seen that I need to put it on. Matchy matchy, right? There we go. It went right on. Okay. Yay. Well, I like this. Hang tight real quick. I know I keep saying that. I was going to see if I had some drills, and I do. Yes, I do, because I'm working on a little something at my desk during phone calls sometimes. Alright, let's pour these in there. The bright yellow ones, we can see that against that bright pink. Okay, you can see that the drills shake right on down in there just fine. Be nice if I stayed on camera, huh? Alright, well they line up good. The walls are high. You can put a lot of drills in here if you need to. Alright, I'm happy with this. Kind of awkward shaking this right now. I'm awkward anyway. Anyway, y'all love me though. And that's a good thing. I love you guys too. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching my channel, for supporting me in my journey, my YouTube journey. And after this, well, this weekend it's my birthday, and after this, I am probably going to start showing you guys like my office and start talking about my stash and how many I have of what, and maybe even do a stash show. I don't know what they call, I forgot what they call it, a stash parade or something. But anyhow, along with keep on going with my Temu hauls, and I have several of those left. But I'm trying not to order from Temu because I don't know what's going to happen with all these tariffs and everything, and I know it's not really gonna, they say it's not gonna affect stuff like this, but I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. And plus I don't need another doggone piece of diamond art. I don't need another canvas, although I am looking for, I don't have an ugly canvas that I can remember. I'm gonna take a look at the ones that I was going to give away or donate and see if there's anything in there. But for DP Hobbyist group, she's having like find your ugliest canvas at some point and do that. So I'm gonna find that. If I can't find something that I think's ugly, I'm gonna get online and order one. And I'm looking for a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch canvas because, and I don't want an ugly one of those. I want a nice one. Something to know about me is I believe. Okay, I hope y'all all have a great week. It is Monday, April the 7th, and let me just remind you that you never know what anybody else is going through. It doesn't cost you a doggone thing to be nice, so just be a nice person. Just be a nice human being. And sparkle on.